Jim Cook here, Cook's Outsourcing Network. This is a continuation of the guided tour of what we're trying to accomplish and help you. Earlier in a couple of the other YouTubes, I mentioned, which is very, very important, what they call an MVP and TAM. MVP is minimal viable product. TAM is total addressable market. Why are those important? And that's the first thing you should do. Let's get it out of the way now. All the business plans, all the websites, all the SEOs, all of that is important and you'll do it, but you got to find out a couple of things from data. Eric Ries brought up in Lean Startup. His definition, I'm going to write it or read it to you so it's correct. MVP. A version of a product or service that allows gathering of maximum amount of proven customer, that's your buyer, knowledge with the least amount of effort. Now, what's that mean? Let's say you're going to start a company with an idea that solves a problem. You've got to develop either the service or the product to an absolute minimum understandable presentation. In other words, you go to your buyers with, this is what we're trying to accomplish, all right? So it's got to be understandable, either product or service. You can even do some of your coding stuff without having to do the codes. It's just a matter of getting their attention, the actual buyers, not the family, not friends. There's a little checkoff list on minimal viable product that'll get you started. First thing is there a problem? And if they say yes, this is your buyers. If they say yes, there is a problem. Good. Will this idea solve that problem? If they say yes, that's good. Would you buy this product if I made this product to the market? If they say yes, now you've got a track record. If this product gets to the market, what would you pay for it? So now you've got some actual viable data. If all the checkoff list says yes, all right, then you have a business. You have a business. If they're going to buy it, that makes it even better. If they have a valid consensus on how much they would pay for it, then you go back and find out how much it's going to cost to develop, make, process, policy those products or services. So you got a first cost and you got what they're going to buy it at. If you can make a profit on your cost and what they're going to sell it at, what you're going to sell it at, then you've got not only a viable product, now you think you've got a market for the product, which gets into TAM. Now, the TAM is called a total addressable market. In other words, if you have all yeses and you make a profit off of your pro forma budgets, but the whole market is only $100,000, you got a product, but there's no market for it. Or the competition is only going to allow you to do $100,000. If it goes to $1 million in a couple of years, yeah, you've got a market and you've got a product to service that market. Now, a heads up on what you're trying to accomplish here. Time is just everything, all right? It takes the same amount of time to develop and run $1 million company as it takes to develop and run a $10 million company. So the larger that market, total accessible market is, the better off you're going to be. So as we go forward, MVP, minimal viable product of what you're trying to accomplish for the customer that'll actually buy it, and a TAM, which is total addressable market. So now you've got data. Now you feel comfortable with what you're trying to accomplish. Of course, all of this is on our website. Double check cooksoutsourcingnetwork.com. If you got any questions, that's what it's there for. Give us a call. We're an outsourcing network. We've been doing this for quite a while. Let me sign this off so it doesn't get too long. Just remember, we're all in this together. The time is your most important asset. So let's get moving. Give me a call, give me a buzz, get to the website. I appreciate it. Thanks.